Hi. So I'm in Tanaturaya, and I've been traveling continuously for about a month right now. I started at Italy in the beginning of this month, and I came down to India for a bit, and then I left for Indonesia again. And I'm in the last leg of my journey, so I'm in Tanaturaya, then I'm gonna head back to Makassar and then catch a flight back to Bali and then back to India from there. So, why I made this video is because I wanted to talk to you about, um, you know, a really fundamentally life changing experience for me, and it might not be what you think. It's just adult acne. Before I left to Italy, not before, even a month before, I had the worst adult acne breakout of my life. Okay, so there were some hormonal issues, and my periods didn't come for a month, and then my face just broke out, and it was so bad. And then I went to Italy with it, and I got concealer for the first time in my life, and I learned how to use it. And then even in Indonesia, I had like a color corrector because the color has just become so, like, one side of my face had become like so disfigured and discolored. So I just wanted to hide it. And even like in my hotel, when I had to get up to get breakfast, I would get up, put on my makeup, and then go to eat breakfast, right? But yesterday when I was in Tanatorai, I was like, damn, it's just so tiring. The place is just so naturally beautiful, and I just wanted to, you know, just put down the load, the exertion of putting on makeup every day before you get out for the day. And believe me, I've never used makeup in my life, except like I put eyeliner on your eyes, or you put like lip balm on your face. I don't use makeup. And I felt like this acne breakout compelled me to use it, something that I never wanted to do, right? And yesterday I just went with a bare face like how I used to, and it felt so good. Like, oh, I wasn't afraid to like wash my face or wipe my face because something would just come off. It just felt so good, and I'm looking at myself, and I think my acne has gotten a little better. I have put Metro Gel every day before I go to sleep, and I think it's gotten a little better. Yeah. And in May, and so now it's July, the end of July, July 29th to be exact. So I guess on May, around 18th or something bit me over here, okay? And I got this discoloration over here, and I don't know what happened. Like, I was just sitting on my laptop and I was eating dinner, and then I had like All Out on, and next thing I know, there's like this irritation to the right side of my mouth, and I see my skin looks all molten, like something bit me, and then it just started taking the shape, and it feels, I'm like, my face can't get more messed up than it is right now. So I think I've hit like a sub- substantial low, and Metrogel's been keeping things at bay for the time being. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, get back home, and then I'm gonna try Anua's acetic acid or Pola Joy's acetic acid to see that if it's gonna help with the PIE, because I think this is PIE from what I know, right? So I'll just keep you updated, and let's see if we can get results, especially for this bite mark. And if my face can clear up and look supple, which I believe it will, I think there is a part of you that should believe that things like this can be possible. I'm gonna believe that, and be positive about this, because honestly you don't have any other choice, right? You have to be optimistic that your skin's gonna see the light of day. Yep. And I guess it's also your frame of mind. I'm in Tanatoraya, like I told you, and I feel so peaceful. Like I had some deadlines yesterday and I got it. I sent it in, and today morning when I woke up, it's like I don't have any deadlines for the foreseeable future. So I'm just sitting in my room, and okay, you have this beautiful view outside the window, you know. Uh, it's just breathtaking, and I'm just sitting here on my bed, recording myself. I'm just gonna take this video, and maybe in a month's time I'll come back and show you what has changed or what has not changed. See, and I know there are so many people who have it so much worse than me, and I cannot even imagine the pain that you're going through, and the frustration, the annoyance. You've been taking care of yourself, you've been eating healthy, you've been trying to do everything by the book, you're trying to calm yourself down, and suddenly this hits, and you don't know why, you don't have an explanation, because people tell you you can heal your gut, you can make it better, and I know I have been eating healthy. There was a really stressful period of my life, and I intentionally took steps to make sure that I had a healthy approach to life, which means exercising, eating healthy, healing my gut, eating really good food. I hardly eat junk food. I don't even eat takeout. I cook for myself and eat really good, homemade food at home. And I'm a non-vegetarian, so I make sure that I get substantial amounts of protein. But still, this just happened out of the blue. And it left me reeling because I didn't have an answer. I knew that I was doing everything right. I felt like I was doing everything right, and evidently I wasn't. So, I don't know. So yeah, I know it's a really tough time when you have this, especially when you're an adult, right? You want to just go without makeup and you just want to be free, and then so I know, and we're in this together. Yeah, we will see the end of the light of day. Okay, see you later.